In the real world, numbers are never neat. Your bank statement shows a decimal balance, a fractional fee, and a percentage for interest. To make sense of it, you need to be a quick change artist, fluently switching between forms. So when you have to add 0.75 and 1/3, what do? The golden rule is about precision. If you see a fraction like 1/3 or 1/6, stick to fractions. Converting it to a recurring decimal introduces rounding errors that can throw off your answer. Instead, find a common denominator and keep your calculation exact. But if the fraction is simple, like 1/2 or 1/4, converting to a decimal is usually faster. 0.4 plus 1/2 is just 0.4 plus 0.5. Simple. For multiplication and division, fractions offer a serious advantage. Why? Cross-simplification. Before you multiply massive numbers, you can simplify diagonally across the fractions, making the final calculation a breeze. And division has its own magic trick. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, you just keep the first number, change the sign to multiplication, and flip the second number to its reciprocal. So, 3/4 divided by 1/2 becomes 3/4 times 2/1. Think about managing a budget. You have $50. You spend 1/5 on lunch and $12.50 on a book. 1/5 of 50 is $10. Add that to the $12.50 and you've spent $22.50. You have $27.50 left, which is exactly 55% of your starting cash. See? You just used fractions, decimals, and percentages in one problem. Mastering these operations isn't just for a math test. It's a vital skill for navigating your finances, your kitchen, and your world.